$76.459 to $82.125 on average. That's right, from the comfort of your home. Yeah, you get that right. As long as you've got a working environment at your home, of course, in the laptop, and of course you need a quiet environment, and it's convenient for the client who may have some difficulty accessing an in-person therapy to achieve their mental well-being goal. So there are several therapist jobs being advertised on platforms like FlexJob, like this. Now let's check FlexJob out. Let's go over and check FlexJob. Right here you can see mental health therapist. Now look at this, mental health therapist, new, 100% remote. They're simply looking for a remote mental health therapist. There are lots of these being featured and advertised every day. Now let's check the first two. Let's check the first two. We've got number 1 and we've got number 2. Although we've got lots and lots of them, but I'm just going to check the first two. Now let's see what the first one has to offer. It says provide high quality therapy in collaboration with the clinical care team, contribute to a positive culture, and assist in clinical recruiting. So you need to adhere to the clinical program policies and maintain compliance with documentation standard. Now this is a 100% remote, as you can see, and the location is Frederick MD, Gettysburg MD. Where is this? I'm not sure. Now you need to be employed, and it's definitely a full-time job, and it's an entry level, so you can see you can apply for this. It doesn't really matter what kind of level you are, you can always apply for this. And travel required? No, they don't require you to travel anywhere. You can see you've got lots and lots of this on FlexJob every day. Now let's check out the second one. The second one says you need to develop and coordinate clinical treatment programs for patients with social or mental behavioral problems. So form therapeutic alliance to positively impact clients' outcomes. Document client interactions accurately and timely. Now this is hybrid remote. So its location is C2 and its employer of course is also full-time, and you need some experience to get started. Now all you have to do is to come over to FlexJob and search for the kind of job you're looking for, and you simply apply for 2-3 of them, which I'm sure that one of them is definitely going to give you a chance. Now let's go back. What is the next one? Number 2. And now number 2 for today we have remote interpreter. Have you ever had someone interpret a lot of text for you and you don't even have to meet them physically like they did it online? Have you ever? Well, I've done it a couple of times. And as a remote interpreter, your role would be to facilitate communications and ensure understanding and the removal of barriers between parties who speak different languages. So you need to accomplish this through translating spoken or signed language in real time, so via online platforms or even on a phone call. You might be needed in various settings, such as for legal proceedings, so that's like telehealth appointments or important meetings. Clarity and precision is essential for this particular role. Okay, so there are several part-time roles on platforms like FlexJob also. Now let's go over to FlexJob and check this out. Here we are on FlexJob. Now let's check for a remote interpreter. Right here we've got a remote interpreter. Let's open this. We've got another remote interpreter. Let's open this. You would always find whatever job you're looking for right here. Now this is the job. It says you need to be fluent in Mandarin, so Mandarin to English speaker, needed for remote over the phone interpreter position, and provide superior consecutive interpretation to help clients communicate globally. 4 weeks of remote training provided, equally employment opportunities. Wow, this is kind of cool though. Okay, now this is definitely one of the best jobs you could ever see out there. Yeah, it's like one of the best jobs you could ever see out there. Just need to do is to create an account on FlexJob and get started today. Now the last one, if you're still tuned into Rich Trick right now, then all you have to do is to just hit the subscribe button smash the bell icon, so whenever we drop great videos like this, you will be one of the first few people to get to see our videos and make good use of our video. Now let's go over to the third one. Third, last but not the least, is remote offensive security engineer. Now this is like one of the best job you could ever do online today. Why? Because it pays a lot to do this kind of job. Now, what's the role of an offensive security officer? The role of an offensive security officer is to expect the role is to be a company's advertising for the role on FlexJob. Okay, so the engineer would be conducting penetration testing on web and mobile applications, APIs, and other company assets. The role also includes analysis of source codes, architecture, and providing actionable recommendation and training to development teams. The employer said that's like one of the employers of this particular remote offensive security engineer. Now, roles like these typically command an average salary that ranges between a whopping $118,703 and a whopping $145,849,000 in USD. Now, according to the stats from salary.com and of course talents.com, you earn around $80 an hour. This is cool, isn't it? Now, so whether you're thinking of the mental health, the well-being, or counseling as a fourth, or you simply think you could translate pretty well, or you could even try the engineering if it's for you. Now, these part-time remote jobs are your best bet because they are at your fingertips. Now, all you have to do is to go over to FlexJob today, create an account, and search for the kind of job you need. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our channel so you can watch more of our great videos how we could help you make money online from the comfort of your home. Now, this is not a goodbye. Don't forget, you are still right here on Rich Trick.